Yeah, good morning.
As stated by NLC, they said come June 3rd, if our money is not agreed upon, we will begin that national strike. And today, for the last 24 hours, Nigeria is in total darkness. In the whole of Nigeria today, there is no light anywhere.
Yeah, that
This
is
is,
it. The
is it,
workers are down too.
what does it say about Tinubu?
Yeah, Tinubu is not doing well. He's trying to tell you that 12 months of Tinubu's regime is void and empty. There is nothing to boast of. That this is what this man has done for the past 12 months. So let me tell you, embarking on strike as Labour promised, tomorrow is when you will see the results. Because everything is just trying to play out today to know if this strike is going to work. But tomorrow is it. I think Labour, they are living up to expectation. See, you are saying federal government are crying they will not pay social amount given to them, which is not up to 1 million.
You said they are
I
leaving
laugh.
us. Are you supporting them?
I'm supporting Labour.
Okay.
I'm supporting Labour. The amount they are giving to Labour is too small. I said are crying. I mean is collective pronoun.
Okay,
I mean
I understand.
Nigeria.
I
So
understand.
they are crying that the money Labour is demanding, which is not up to 1 million naira, is too much. How much does Mr. President and all his subordinates at office of the presidency going home with monthly? Unknown. That is what? Because it is not known, it is called, it is what? Criminality. Yes. Democracy is an openness because we are into stewardship, service of the fatherland, service to the whole citizens, service, servant of all. You should make known your own salary. Donald Trump of USA is going home with what? How much? Not up to millions. So they are talking about 5 figures. Yeah, 5 figures. Yes. Yeah. It's not up to a million. And he's not collecting it. Tinubu is there today. Tinubu is not telling you how much you are paying him. Nigeria is paying with their nose to the whole subordinates in the office of Mr. President, let alone the lower house and upper house of legislative chambers. And they are crying to pay labor their salary. Don't you know that it's like a story in the fairy world? It's a fairy story. See, let me tell you. Federal government is crying to pay such amount. How much does a senator earn? I've stopped questioning you how much subordinates in the office of the presidency, all Tinubu subordinates, how much are they going home with? It should be what? Publicized. That is when you have an absolute government of the people, for the people, and by the people. That's it.
Mr. Ralph,
Listen and listen
the
good.
Senate go home with 20 million and
Thank you.
they have justified that from that 20 million,
Thank you.
they buy fuel, they go for oversight, they pay their aides,
Thank you so much. Have we finished?
and the government has said that they cannot afford to pay labor 400,000, that Nigeria will collapse. Is that not a statement of fact?
It's not a statement of fact. Forget. Be truthful to yourself and to me. 400,000 only. Senators, office of the presidency are claiming that they pay for light bill, utility bill, they buy fuel. Are they the only one that are driving in Nigeria? Labours, are they not having cars? Don't they pay school fees of their children? Don't they pay utility bills? Do you want to tell me that it's only Tinubu to subordinates and all the legislatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria are paying for utility bills, refilling their cars? Don't you have a car? At least you are using Forerunner. Are you not paying for your fuel? What are you telling me? Let us not be, because of intimidation, beating what? About the bush. Let's be frankly sincere to ourselves. They are paying bills. I am paying bills. You are paying bills. The children come out with any excuse. Nigeria has money. If properly managed our natural resources, we are richer than Britain. Britain are parasites. The British are parasite people, leveraging on the resources of their colonial what?
Their colonies. Their colonies.
or yeah, their colonial states, the colonized states or their colonies. I listen to me. Nigeria is one of their errand boys. They are collecting from us. They are stealing from you and I. Nigerian mineral resources and other natural endowments God gave us, if properly managed, we are richer than the British, Great Britain. What are you telling me? What kind of mess is that? They have been messing us up in this country. The government offices, public office holders under Tinubu's office at Asorok, how much are they going home with? If you know you are a sincere man, you are quarreling and telling me that Nigeria will collapse if Nigeria pay labor 400,000. How much is 400,000 if divided by $2,000? Naira is heading to $2,000. What am I saying? Man, mathematically just solve it. It's small chicken change. Nigerian resources, if properly managed, I repeat again, we are in a position to be ahead of the UK.
Our oil production has reduced. This is the reason why Nigeria is broke.
Poor management, incompetence, incompetent leadership. That's why the oil production in the Niger Delta and other places, regions in Nigeria is going down. Do you know how many years oil was discovered in Saudi Arabia? Properly harnessed, properly managed. Today, Saudi Arabia is number one. Today, Saudi Arabia is going up. Okay? They spend money in billions of dollars in Saudi Arabia. Nigeria is managing their natural resources. The realization from that management, Nigerian public office holders, I hope this one is not an abuse, are stealing those money, embezzling the money, cornering it into their private purses. Later you will tell me that you won't pay laborers such amounts. What are you saying? We are not, see, there are lies you can tell to novice, but not like think tanks like us. We think deeper. We expand our brain. When I was a child, you can lie to me. Certain lies that mama and papa, they tell their children. I go agree. Oga, now where I don't grown up. I am a grown up, a matured man. Be careful. Any pathological lies that come out from you, screen it well because it might be objected by me. Okay? No. Federal government should pay them that money or labor should go on strike. In fact, this strike is overstretched in delaying. Why delaying it till now? I want labor to be annoyed of what happened last year during presidential election. In fact, they should use this as an excuse and shut down the entire economy of this country. Let us go scrambling. Let us go scavenging. Shut down the economy so that Nigerian government officials will go into those bin and pick scraps. They should know what poor man, common Nigerians are going through.
The Attorney General has taken up this matter against the Labour Congress, stating that this strike is illegal as the negotiation is still ongoing, and he is calling for the arrest.
Thank you so much. Attorney General should brace it up that his wife and children are living in an AC house. The Attorney General now should brace it up that we Nigerians, all of us, we are aware of what played out during last year election, and after the election they went to tribunal. Yeah, we know how much Attorney General has made. We know. We dig it out. We enter investigative journalism. We know that he did not go home not less than 2 billion naira. Listen and listen good. The money that Tinubu shared among all these judges, bench of judges, Attorney General himself, he went to France. He's Ariwola now, isn't he?
No,
okay, CGN.
no.
CGN is Ariwola.
Latif Fagbemi.
Okay, Latif Fagbemi, Ariwola, all of you are responsible for what? Radicalization of Nigerian judiciary. And we know how much you all went home last year with Mary Odele. I'm an Igbo man. Mary Odele is from Bise. We don't hide bad people in Igbo land. They went home with money. Today, Nigerians are suffering. Attorney General, CGN, If all your children are in Nigeria suffering, going through what our children, what Nigerians are going through, come and tell us. Attorney General, if all your accounts could be made known, how money goes into your account, can you just tell us? Let us see the treasurer's report or receipt on how fund crawled into your account from February last year till date. Let us check. Oga, you are not being sincere with us. God is watching you. God today, as Jonathan's wife said that day. Oga Ariwola, Oga Fagbemi, you are legislating, making law, but God, judgment is ahead your own. Listen and listen good. That amount to be paid to Nigerian labor is not up to how many percentage of what the people in the house are collecting. Even their wardrobe allowances, the office of the presidency, and all the subordinates in that office. Tell yourself the truth. Conscience is an open wound.
Don't forget,
Only the truth.
Joe Ajero was beaten in Imo State. Now, Lateef Fagbemi is saying that Joe Ajero and Festus Yusufo, they might be arrested if they don't call off this strike. If that happens, I mean, what will you do?
If they arrest Ajero, arrested the so-called Yusuf, no, let me tell you, Nigeria will be shut down. Let these labor leaders tell themselves the truth. That somebody is suffering for a person, his father, his mother, the rest of Nigerians in the jail now, that Nigerians will never, ever take it light with these so-called crops of wicked politicians in Nigeria. They should arrest the labor leaders now. I don't want them to waste time. Let Nigerians react. Oga, my best friend as I am now here today, after God, Jesus, now Aisha Yusuf, a truthful woman. See, Aisha Yusuf is calling you and I Mugu, Mumu, and it is true. Because federal government of Nigeria is doing whatever they like, and all Nigerians are smiling, celebrating crook in politics. Why not come out and tell the truth? Tell the truth to the world. Let your conscience be healed. It is paining me that every Nigerian, no matter whom you are, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, we are all wounded in our mind, in our heart, and we are bearing the pain. Because what? We have run away from the truth. When injustice is being perpetrated all over Nigeria by the current administration of Tinubu, come out and tell the truth. Or unless you have yourself to be blamed, and you will run. You will run for your safety.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph, for that wonderful piece of submission. Yes, here with me again, I have Mr. David. Mr. David, the Labour Congress said today a nationwide strike, and now we are in total darkness. Nigeria is in total darkness. There's no light. Businesses have been running on generators. Families are using buckets to search for water. Is this another failure from Tinubu?
Thank you, Mr. Niyi. I think it's a welcome development from the Nigerian labor, because you cannot give excuse of governance. The president has said Nigerians should tighten their belts, but they themselves are not tightening their belts. You cannot always tell Nigerians to have patience. Farabalẹ̀, ó máa dá, ó máa dá. But you are living a luxury life in the Senate. But you are enjoying. So even if you want Nigerians to endure, let it be a reflection of what they are saying. Don't tell me, have patience, you are living a luxury life. Now, Tinubu is saying if he pays labor workers 100,000 naira, it will cause inflation. Now, buying vehicles for the House of Rep, 160 senators, 150 million, did not cause inflation. Subsidizing Hajj, 90 billion, did not cause inflation. Those Abelo who have stolen the public funds did not cause inflation. So why would you say paying minimum wage of 100,000 will cause inflation? It shows the government are just been selfish and self-centered. Yes, they are self-centered because you cannot say paying people their hard-earned money should cause inflation. So I am in total support of the strike. Labour Labour should shut down every nooks and crannies of society. Let the government to fill the post. The hardship is is becoming unbearable.
The Attorney General Lateef Fagbemi has ordered for immediate cancellation of this illegal strike. That's or Joajero might suffer an arrest.
Who who does he think he is?
The Attorney General of the
Who
Federation.
does he think he is?
They are questioning the Attorney General of the Federation.
Yes, we need to question it because in the constitution for you to go on strike, it is what enshrined in the constitution.
But they are still on the negotiation table.
Let negotiation table on what basis? Negotiating 60,000 naira minimum wage in this recent time. Who does that? How much are the senators earning? How much are they earning? You are earning about 60 million naira monthly, and then you are negotiating 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira. Who does that? Who does that? Is that commensurate to the standard of living in Nigerians? See, as a Nigerian, Nigerians are the most easiest people, simplest people to govern. Nigerians are not asking too much, just basic things, just basic things, just basic things. Let there be food, shelter, and then give them minimum wage that is that is commensurable to the standard of living. That's all. But yet you've refused to do that. You've refused to adhere to that. Now you are saying there's no money, there's no money. But there's no money, you keep living a luxury life. See, if government have said there's no money, and Nigerians can see truly that there's no money in the system, Nigerians would play with that. But you cannot tell me there's no money. You are living a luxury life. Who does that?
Are you expecting the president to eat 1 square meal per day?
See,
He is the president for God's sake.
I am not. See, I said if the president said there's no money in the system, let it be a reflection whereby every Nigerian can attest to it. We can see. But stop telling me there's no money. When you are lavishing, when you are lavishing money, if let the president lead by example, let them cut cost of governance so Nigerian man can feed. Public service is not a place whereby you go and then enrich yourself. It's a call to serve. But in Nigeria, because it's the case. So I'm in support of, see, the strike as by tomorrow, Labour should shut down everywhere.
What will you do when Joajero is arrested? What will you do?
Arrest,
Because they are pushing
arrest
them now.
what?
Attorney General has called for them to cancel or he gets arrested. What
Who
will
is
you
Attorney
do?
General?
Is that Attorney General?
Nobody has monopoly of violence. So he should mind himself. No one has monopoly of violence. I just not carry gun. I just not commit treason offence. He has the right. He is the Labour chairman. He has the right to call for a better living wage for every Nigerians.
When Joajero was beaten in Imo State, Nigerians did not come out to support.
That is not the subject matter. That is not the subject matter. The subject matter remains: is this cause? Is it a true cause? Is this cause a true cause? Will it benefit me? Yes. So I'm in support of it. So if the cause will not benefit to my life, I will support it. Nigeria has become a thing of mockery now. Look at it. Nigerians can no longer feed again. So I think at this point, Labour should shut down the economy. Labour should shut down the economy. Let every Nigerian remain in their house. People going to work now. Are they go work. Can they start to buy one bag of rice? Ask them. They are doing something and smiling. They are just going to work, smiling. Most of them cannot even live the kind of life they want. But just because of fear of the unknown. So some persons have been saying the Labour chairman has been docile for years.
Yeah.
So if it's now, he needs to be active and then wake up. I'm support of it.
Thank you very much, Mr. David, for that wonderful piece of submission. Yes, good morning, good morning. Welcome to News in Nigeria. Yes, today, 3rd of June, as stated by the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, and TUC, they said they will come today start their indefinite strike due to the failure of Tinubu, due to the failure of Tinubu in not meeting up with a satisfiable living wage quota. Today, the federal government is telling them that they should, it's telling them to collect 60,000. And we know in the current situation of Nigeria today, what 60,000 naira. However, in their own part, the federal government, the senators and House of Reps, their own salaries has been doubled.
Let me come in
Okay, welcome.
before I forget. Good morning, Nigerians.
Morning.
Good morning, good Nigerians, and good morning, society at large. In Nigeria here, like I saw copper now, that's why I touched the copper. You know why I brought that issue? They have increased school fees to who? To the common man that want to earn education.
Yes.
Why is it the difference that they don't want to increase the salary of the common man who have finished the education, who they have increased his school fees to suffer and struggle to go to school? Why they don't want to increase the salary of the common man? Is there any coincidence?
I think it's just maybe total wickedness. I don't know.
As a Tinubu, as a man, he came into government in 1 year anniversary. He has no achievement. We achieve only national anthem. Maybe after 1 year, they're going to achieve flag. Maybe now flag ain't going to change. You never know. In Tinubu 1 year, you're only billing the masses, billing the masses. You are billions in NEPA tariff. You are billions in education system. You are billions in fuel subsidy. All these taxes, all these subsidies are removing. What have we achieved with it? Is it road, or is it a stable light, or is it putting food in the table of the common man, make things affordable, make economy stable, or what have you gained from it? Let me tell you what you don't know about it. During campaign, in one mess and a statement, he said that if you don't fail, they should hold them accountability. Are we calling this one a failure, or a sickness failure, or even blind failure, or should you call it, how will I put so Nigerians will understand better? It's not only a failure, but a fall reach ground.
It can't scatter.
It's scattered everywhere. Let me just even use something to prove. Someone who said he went to school in Chicago University, and Aboki, which is Malam Buhari, said they have NEPA certificate. NEPA. He saying get NEPA. Nigeria consider Ayarulos Mosia. All those are what they call themselves professor. Let me even use this NEPA man to consider, know how well he will go, how far will lead us. Do you know that the NEPA man who have the only NEPA certificate is better than person has masters and degrees in Chicago University? Can you compare the price of Tinubu and price of Buhari? Do you know how rate the Tinubu price have increased times 3 to the masses? Not even times 3. Tinubu is the worst thing to happen to Nigeria, I must say. Tinubu himself is the worst thing to happen to Nigeria. I was even thinking, even if a creep will come, it will better pass Buhari. I was even thinking, say, even if a blind person wanted to see by the hole, it will be better than Buhari. I never knows Buhari will be better than someone else.
So are you saying now that Tinubu is the worst?
Oh my God. It's not the only worst. Even in Nigeria since 1960 up to now, Tinubu is the worst. From 1960. Even Abacha, we are talking about Abacha. Is Abacha here any debt? If I'm going, you come and collect it in Nigeria here. I'm here. Abacha is not afraid. He did not run. He said, we are here, you come and collect. Nobody's traveling. Tinubu now, Tinubu, you come in Nigeria, after 30 minutes, he's in France. Abacha did not travel for how many years? He remained here.
So this strike now, do you support it?
Are you asking me whether I support? Let me give you an example. A senator is collecting how many millions?
20 million.
20 millions per month. Let me tell you what you don't do. Somebody that teach or taught a senator what he is before he become a senator. And that person that taught a senator what it is to become a senator is not collecting up to 500,000. And that is teacher. Is teacher not civil servant? Is it for? Imagine a senator have only one city in a month. But a teacher go to school every day, 6 days or 5 days in a week. They take care of people's children, not even his own children. Do you think is it a part knowledge to someone said?
But Tinubu is saying there's no money. That they
Okay,
cannot
okay,
pay,
okay,
they
okay,
cannot,
okay.
they
Let me come, let me
pay
come.
wait, that they cannot pay the civil servants that money they are asking for.
Okay, they're asking for.
Eh.
But can I say something? Why Tinubu is not owing these senators? I think that could have been, as in Tinubu is owing senators. As a Nigerian, I'll be the most grateful human being. I'll be so much happy. In fact, if I woke up, I'll be dancing my one bed. I wish we host not even for 1 month. Make it even plenty.
And they said no be
And
Tinubu,
let
they say
him.
senator,
No, 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 no. Don't tell us that. The money they are using to run House of Assembly is federal government money. There's no scope, no magic, no magic. So federal government should run Nigeria as equally too. They should run Nigeria as equally too. Our people say that whatever rich brother, rich father, make you follow rich brother. Whatever rich reverend, make you follow rich members. So that's why when pastors are preaching, they're imparting more blessings in their members. So let's even impart more blessings in Nigerians. You can't tell me he just enter government, increase house with money. Ministers are collecting millions of naira. The cabinet work with collecting millions of naira. We team collecting millions. And they are telling somebody that made you go to get to that place. Why did they increase judges' money? And there's no money, and they are judges are giving the 500 million every week with allowances, with their private motor, with their private houses. How many have you given to the common man? Common man is not even demanding for official motor, official house. Just that one where you want to give me, make it still add up. Like I just, how much is transport now in Nigeria? In Lagos State, if you go 5,000, and that before 12 o'clock, you don't pay for transport. And you never work Lagos finish.
Thank you, my brother.
See, think of a thing for me to say. Imagine Sheyi is dancing private jet. Common man is being begging for machine.
You get any advice or you get anything you want to
No,
tell
no,
her?
no. I have to advise Tinubu. I'm a youth. I remember back on the day when I was young. I'm a leaders of tomorrow. Tinubu was then, and the same Tinubu is still there. When will you reach the younger generation?
We go fight for them.
When?
Are you ready to fight for power?
Please, Tinubu, if you cannot do it, it's not by power. It's not because I'm in privilege. Okay, your name have already been written in Nigeria's head of state. So if you call, you can resign because your name is still ready. You want his name to enter the record, he have already appeared. So if you can, South Africa president resign now, one certain time. You remember, one of the presidents of South Africa, you know that he cannot do it, he cannot afford it, he cannot even survive. Just simply resign by himself. It's not correct. You know, if you need to South Africa to do protest before you resign. You have seen it, you know that it's not capable.
But
Just resign by
but
himself.
the Tinubu we know will not resign.
If you cannot resign, I wish and I pray the God Almighty who does it in his own way will do it for the Nigerians.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Nice
If you are just joining us, please kindly like, subscribe, and share this video for a wider reach, for our for better audience. Yes, we'll come again once again tomorrow with the on the street narrative of the Nigerian people. Yes, the suffering is much. People can hardly have a 3 square meal per day. I mean, this is the situation we find ourselves in this country, and the people just have to understand that when they don't rise, the political setup will remain the same. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.